Speaking of cutting out advanced math, let's talk about the anti-Asian discrimination that's been going on in this country for a long time and in a lot of places, in Harvard too. The entire Harvard campus would be Asians, except for Harvard has decided to racially discriminate against Asians. This is taking place in Fairfax County as well. You did some reporting on this. What'd you find?
Yeah, I thought that this was just a thing of the past, this idea of discrimination, but I put before me, right behind me, you can see this photograph. This was a picture of my father as he was leaving India to come to the United States of America. My parents both grew up under British colonial rule. So they literally were living under what we call white supremacy. And where did they choose to come? The United States of America. Because this principle in America of equal opportunity is so sacred. And then fast forward many decades, and my son is at the #1 high school in the United States, Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology. And in the summer of 2020, the woke army decides that they're going to put a hit on the Asian students that are at the school. And why? Because they need to claim this idea of merit. And why do they need to do that? To dumb down kids everywhere and bring in their indoctrination. And so Asian families, Asian kids, we are in the trenches as sacrificial lambs for this woke army because we are defying the narrative that they're pushing that America is a white supremacist nation that denies minorities opportunities. We challenge that, and we show every day. Thank you for the compliment about Harvard. We show every day that we can succeed in this country because this nation of equal opportunity benefits all.
You wrote in your book, The Woke Army, that Islamists are working with the communists. How's that work?
Oh my gosh, it's so shocking. Like, this is the cover of my book. It's a cover that I would never have imagined when I began this journey. I'm a Muslim. I came to this country, enjoyed opportunities here that I could not in any Muslim country in the world. But then what has happened is the most fundamentalists in my religion have aligned with the far left in the United States to hijack the Democratic Party, liberalism even, with their very illiberal ideas. And they are working together in this network that I call the Woke Army in order to destabilize this nation. And one of the ways that I saw this firsthand, I would never have believed it, except I witnessed it firsthand in our K through 12 system in Virginia. And that's why in the summer of 2020, I stood up as a mom because I understood that these very nefarious actors were working together now to undermine not only America, but our kids. And that's why I wrote this book, was because I wanted people to see their strategy, see how they work, so that you can all be inoculated to it and not be shamed or intimidated by their tactics, that are so tyrannical that they would force anybody to run away. But we all have to stand up. That's what we must do.
Support the First TV today and get instant access to exclusive specials like Who is Ron DeSantis, the history of FBI scandals, and America's worst presidents. Visit thefirsttv.com/support or download the First TV app to become a supporter and start watching today.